I am wearing my new favourite t-shirt from my favourite play, and I got it from the RSC shop in Stratford-upon-Avon, and it says, "Though she be but little, she is fierce." And it's from A Midsummer Night's Dream by Mr. William Shakespeare. Anyway, today I was going to talk to you about my to-read pal for the month of May, which I still can't believe it's May. And a lot of the books I'm reading for May aren't actually out yet, so I haven't got physical copies of them to show you and to be in. The two main ones that I'm really excited about and slash stressed is City of Heavenly Fire, which comes out the 24th, and The One, which comes out on the 4th, and both of these I've pre-ordered. And I'm so excited to read them, you would not believe. I'm also incredibly stressed because City of Heavenly Fire, going on Cassandra Clare's Twitter, is going to be one of the most stressful books I've ever read. But it's also, I think, going to be a really good roundup of the series because I've got mixed feelings of the series, and at the moment it's all hanging in the if I liked it or not. I've also got a lot of books coming in the post, and half of them are coming to my halls of residence and half of them are coming to my house. The one I'm going to read is Entwined, and that's coming here, and I'm really looking forward to reading that. I'm sorry I haven't got a physical copy to show you, but it's really beautiful. I got it in hardback and I'm really excited for it to come. And the other book I'm looking forward to reading, and this one's actually at my house, is Between Shades of Grey, and I am so stoked to read that. I haven't read any of the books by this author, but I did buy Out of the Easy recently, and I was like, oh, that's the author of Between Shades of Grey, and I'm like, oh, I need to buy it. So I bought Between Shades of Grey on Amazon, and I'm really looking forward to it arriving. And the next three books I want to read this month are actually normal editions rather than They Will Be Here Soon editions. First one is Panic by Lauren Oliver, and I haven't bought a hardback for quite a while of a book that I haven't, by an author I've read a lot of. This is the same author as the Delirium trilogy, which I've bought two of but I haven't read yet, and it's one of those things I want to read over the summer really. But what really, well, I've seen a lot of it on BookTube, but what really, look how beautiful this cover is, and the spine, and it's really beautiful naked as well. It's really simple, and I was really attracted. Next book I'm going to be reading is Carrie by Stephen King, and I'm reading this because my flatmate gave me a spoiler, and I just thought, you know what, I wanted the film, looks really good, and I wanted to read the book, and it's only like teeny. In fact, it's less than, my fingers are really fat, and it's about my pinky same finger size, so I think I might try and read this in a day, probably near the start of the final book is, I'm reading one of these each month, and it's A Clash of Kings by George R.R. Martin from the Song and A Song of Fire and Ice series. This is the second book. I read the first one last month, and I'm going to read this one this month. As I said in my previous video, I am trying to read one each month to try and just keep reading Game of Thrones constantly so I don't forget anything. So these are my books for this month, plus City of Heavenly Fire, The One, Between Shades of Grey, and Entwined. I'm really excited to read all of these. Hope you all have a fantastic start to May, and I will see you soon. Bye! 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 Bye!